Yo, what's good, guys? Michael, the boy, you look good. Oh, goodness. I'm in a ditch. Hi. Mr. Banana, you look good. You look great. We're chilling. Just vibing. Surviving. Ooh, I overshot that. I wanted to come up with a couple more lines today. We'll see what's up. We'll see what we can do. We always do. Hope y'all had a good day. Did y'all do anything fun? Or are we just kind of chilling today? Oh, goodness. So here. Here. Michael, which one? What? Which one? Which Warhammer, Michael? There's a lot of different Warhammers. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be playing Space Marine after this. After Parkour. But I was asked to play Parkour today, so here I am. Yeah, I am playing Space Marine too. A cricket gamer, this is Storer Parkour Pro. Storror, my guy. It's Miss Ty. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Cricket gamer, check the comment. I'll put it there again. I also said it out loud. That's a neat spot, actually. Okay, so neat. Galore, the game is Storer Parkour Pro. I like the dash and the dive roll. I have no freaking clue what that means, bro. That you did not speak English at me. Yeah, the game is Storer Parkour Pro, K-Torb. Cat Orb. It's available only on Steam for $25. I didn't make the game. Don't blame me for the price. It's on Steam, bro. I've posted it multiple times. I've said it twice. I don't know what that means, bro. Pretty gamer. Cat Orb, I'll post it one more time, but you gotta read. Learn to read. And then you can play many games. Speed Demon, you look good, my boy. In case somebody told you. You're looking great. No. You buy it for yourself, a cricket gamer. Who taught you to be, who taught y'all to be internet beggars? Why y'all begging on the internet? Y'all are weird. I'm not buying you the game. You crazy. McPherson, what's up? Hope you're having a good night. It's good to see you, McPherson. Talon, I'm doing pretty good, man. Hope all is well with you as well. Oh, okay. So here, maybe lazy will do it. Okay. Lazy, have better aim, dive roll, gainer. Maybe I should do. Okay, so I should do ledge hang from there. Dive. Gotta time that better. Dang, kind of sensitive. I'm not buying anybody the game. I'm gonna start putting you all time out if you guys stop, if you don't stop begging. Daniel, I do like Assassin's Creed. I like older Assassin's Creed. The new Assassin's Creeds have not been great, but I heard that Black Flag was getting a remaster. So I may be picking that up and playing that on stream. You love the new house? Nice. I'm glad, bro. Sometimes moving sucks. I'm glad it's not a bad move for you. Yeah, weirdo. If you look behind my head over there, I got the Assassin's Creed Black Flag behind me. Cricket Gamer, you're actually crazy. You're actually non-intelligent. I tried to give you lots of chances. I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt here, but you're just not. You're not doing it, bro. What quotation marks do you see? Do you see any of those on my stream, bro? Because I don't have them. There are none on my stream. Yarg. I'm cursed. Cricket Gamer, you're actually just wild, bro. Weirdo, you look good, bro. In case somebody told you. I sure do appreciate it. That flag signifies probably the last of the good Assassin's Creed games. Jeffy, you look good, bro. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, just broke myself. Cricket Gamer, no, I don't play FIFA. I don't have enough daddy's money to play FIFA, bro. If you have no bones, then you can't do parkour, silly. You can't do parkour without bones because you need bones for the movements. Nah, there's not enough money in the world to satisfy rude people like you, so there's no need. Soldier, you look good, bro. Hope you're having a good day. Are you in fact a real life soldier? Because if so, I want to give you respect. If you're not, that's okay too. Dagon Nama. The game is Parkour Pro. Storror. The game is pretty fun, if you ask me. I've had a lot of fun with it. I like just making lines. Like I'm working on this little line right here, where we go like lazy maybe over this, and then hit a dive roll, and then hit the climb down, drop off, roll into tic tac, and then I should probably like wall 180 there. Weirdo, Sekiro is my favorite game. I haven't played it since I beat it the last time, which I beat it like 5 times in a row. So by the end of the second playthrough, I was basically just speed running. But it is what it is. The Grizzly Gamer, the big thing is you're a small streamer, have a big heart, my guy. Little guy, little stream, big heart. You look good, Grizzly Gamers, in case nobody told you. G-Dog, what's up, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. I'm just working on a little line here where we hit that drop down, and then I gotta do 2 tic-tacs. Oh, got stuck in the wall. What do you need to say, soldier? You said twice that you need to say something. Oh man, keep messing up that little spot there. I want to hit lazy, dive roll, climb down, drop off, roll, tic tac. No. Then I need the big tic tac, and then you need to tic tac off of that. Soldier, it's about a girl. Well, make sure you choose your next words carefully. That's all I'll say. Let's go to a different spot. What's good? Got a bloodlust? You look good, bro. Doing some parkour because the people asked for parkour. Now is the time for parkour and chilling and chatting. Desty, you look good, bro. How are you, Desty? Hope you're having a good one. Good to see all the regulars showing up. Yes, sir. I'm here to help you. I have an i9 149 weirdo with a 4070 Ti and 32 DDR5 with a terabyte SSD. Best nachos. The game is Parkour Pro. Luin Ong Mo, it's good to see ya. How are you? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, I figured the next console would be like, it's basically gonna be a Game Pass capable Steam Deck. That's what I figured the next one is gonna be like. Checho, what's up, bro? How's it going, my guy? It's good to see you. We are blessed with Checho 2 days in a row. This is a good week. That'll be good though, G-Dog. Xbox has needed Steam support for a while to compete, because its Xbox software has just been rough. So they need, well, hardware hasn't been incredible either, so they need something. Yeah, Boogie, man, the game is good and funny at the same time. Sometimes it looks funny. That's not what I wanted to do. I want... Hold up. Is it this way? There we go. Yep. Ah! Genshi Zero? I mean, for now, yeah. The game's in early access, so I don't know what they're ultimately gonna do with it. But right now, it's online multiplayer. And there are races. There's like a little challenge you can do. And then also, yeah, it's a big free roam world. It's not like absolutely massive, but there's a decent sized map so far. And it's pretty detailed, so. Are you interested in the girl, soldier, or are you not interested in the girl? Because if you're not, then don't do something you don't feel comfortable with, soldier. That's all it is. Genshi Zero, you can get ground to you can get to ground level. Parkour is one way that people express their feelings. Oh goodness. Didn't mean to get a super jump there. That's kind of wild, actually. Alright, we are at ground level now. I mean, Xbox has hit L after L after L, so it's, and not everybody tries to stay up. Luke Evans? Really? You feel like that? Surely it's, something has to not be clicking, because I feel like, is it the controls, or is it, like, getting things done, Luke? Because the game feels pretty natural to me at this point, but, like, if you tell me a little bit more specific about what you're experiencing, I may be able to help you. Yeah, again, so you can just jump to the ground. He's calling you cute? Well, I mean, like I said, are you interested, soldier? If you're not interested in her, then, you know, you don't have to do anything. So that's the thing. And then if you are interested in her and she's still asking you to do things that you don't want to do within that realm, then it's you know. Well, I mean, like I said, it's not a lifelong commitment, bro. But if you're just not into like the kissing and stuff, then you just tell her like, hey, I'm sorry, like it's not you, but I'm not trying to make with the making, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you can't interact with the people, but there are security guards in the code somewhere that can like tackle you and chase you, but they took them out last patch for some reason. It must have been buggy, but okay, soldier. Well then, if you don't like her, just tell her you don't like her, man. Clued in, you look good. In case nobody told you. In case nobody clued you in, clued in, you look good. Jacob Nixon, hope you're having a good day. Isabella, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a little while, Isabella. I'm playing on PC. The game is Store Parkour Pro. STORROR. Chill little parkour game. Hey bro, trust, I dated a girl in basically because of my art class. She would just come into the classroom and sit on my lap. It was pretty awesome, but also it still took some convincing for me to like her. A11Y. It is yes, Isabel, I'm glad you're here. This place is Canary Wharf. It's in London. So yeah, that's what I've been told. I'm not from London and I've never been there, but the people who are from the UK tell me this is London. Yeah, I don't know like how they made their graphics look better because I'm running max graphics. Maybe it's just the area, but because I believe I have everything on maximum. Yeah, I do. I do have everything on maximum. So I don't know what you're talking about, but the game is Store Parkour Pro. Let me go over to the apartments because that's where I really want to be. Here we go. Soldier, people are just gonna make jokes all the time, bro. Luke, if you're having trouble with the trick lines, you kind of gotta learn what the tricks each do as a movement. Think of them not as tricks, but think of each of the tricks as a movement, rather. So each of the flips has a certain distance that they do. And once you learn the distance that they, and what they're actually good for, then use them as a tool and less as a trick, and that will help you. So here I know I can cross this gap with a side flip because I know how far the side flip goes roughly. And so for some things I use a side flip, but for some things, if I want a slightly shorter distance, then I use a front flip. You can also just stride them. Soldier's an actual player, bro. Yeah, Brent, I was on the ground. The ground does not look great. I will say, the ground does not look great. Belinda, you look good. Hope you're having a good night. Can you Kong vault? 9 in CRC. You can. Yeah, the game looks much better in this area. I think I could double Kong somewhere around here. There we go. Double Kong. There we go. Hit some Kongs there. And then let's see. I should be able to. Unfortunately, there's no story or campaign right now. It's just free roam, but it is multiplayer. So it is possible to like run around with your homies and stuff. I swear I can make that. I think I can make that. Come on. We can do this. No! No! I'm messing up my controls so bad. I need to have significant run up. There we go. Made it up. The game is Store Parkour Pro. Yeah, you can do plenty of tricks. So as far as vaults go, I have speed. Of course, I have that cat, which also doubles as the Kong. But then I have the double Kong, and then lazy, and I've got dash, and then you can also reverse vault, and you can palm spin. And then you got backflip, front flip, and gainer. You got round off the backflip, side flip, and then you've got corkscrews, corkscrew, and you've got vortex, and then you can also do like manual flips. So from here, I could like do a side tuck gainer or like off the wall. I could tic tac into a back tuck, or I could jump onto the wall and then tuck off of the wall or something like that. So there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot you can do. And then the real fun isn't even executing the moves. It's like chaining them together to make lines and stuff. For me, at least. Yeah, Joseph, this is the sword game. It is like skate without the skateboard, David. Very much. Mr. Land Rover, I do have baby face, but no filter. That is what they tell me, is that I have a baby's face. And that's okay. Angels are cherubs. I think it's pretty fun. Well, Soldier, it looks like you're just in school and you're having a very normal experience. Did anything else interesting happen outside of school, or is it all just normal school stuff? The game is Store Parkour Pro. I'm 29. Not 40 or 14. Why is the Yam? Recipes ASAP Yams. But also, can you do more backflips? These backflips are for you, Yam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 backflips for Yam. Actually, we'll get some more. Backflip, backflip, backflip for Yam. Let's go. Jonathan, I just shaved this morning. If I don't shave for a day, I get like a goatee, and then I don't shave for a week and I get like a whole goatee, and then it just goes from there. But I typically don't keep beard on my face because that junk's itchy. That junk is itchy. Moisty, I got legs, bro. I'll stand up right now, bro. I'll stand up right now. Don't tempt me. So I should be able to speed over. Here, I should be able to speed over and then hit a little lache. Or maybe we'll just dash over into the lache. Okay, and we'll add a little flip to that. So, dash. Oh, dash. Double tuck. Let's go. Vortex. Corkscrew. Let's go. Vic Vinegar, it's itchy even the second that I grow any facial hair, bro. I'm sure I could buy a bunch of products to make it work, but I don't really want to. I get a really nice Fu Manchu. I look like a samurai. Yeah, no, I just keep taking care of myself exactly how I have been. Because I think I'm doing pretty good. RFL, there is multiplayer. You can jump in and just do like more free roam with your friends, but it is in early access. So, there is online multiplayer, Checho. But just no like huge sprawling story or anything like that. Probably gonna get a job next year. Very good, you should. That's my only goal, Vic Vinegar, is to like look like a old Asian man, because I will be an old Asian man. I just want to look like the old Asian men from the movies and offer esoteric wisdom. I follow the Book of Five Rings as my philosophy. Can't tell if I'm 13 or 30. I'm 29, so pretty close. And as for character customization, Yam, you can pick one of the guys from the YouTube channel. So like Toby looks obviously quite different. And you can change the color of your clothes for now. They do allow and support mods. So like there's 1 or 2 different shirts, but the characters are based off of real people. So Drew's neighbor, you look good, bro. Yeah, we're vibing, dude. Musashi, yep. Musashi's Book of Five Rings is the principles that I follow. The Hanzo Hattori, the Hattori Hanzo. I want to look like that guy. The game is Store Parkour Pro. Mondix, you crazy, dude. We've already put the game multiple times, dude. You're tripping. If you gotta do what you gotta do, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. But I ain't gotta do what you gotta do. No, this is Toby from Storer, bro. Mishima? Are we talking Tekken now, bro? I do love just some Tekken. Yeah, that's crazy. 87 is... That's back in the day. I was born 96. Off the zuzz. Maybe you should lay off because you can't speak English, but regardless, I hope you have a good time. I hope you have fun, and you look good, buddy. Not yet branded, but in the future they will. The people who are making the game have decided that they're going to change the stats slightly and the movesets of each of the characters to reflect more accurately to the channel. So yes, I'm sure Toby will have insane grip strength, and he'll be really good with like the small ledges and stuff, because that's typically what he's good at. He has like that weird, very direct grip strength. J-Rock, it's a parkour game called Parkour Pro. Soldier, kindly, bro, I'm just gonna ask you to talk about something else, bro. I don't really want to talk about your high school relationships, bro. It's a little bit weird for me to give more advice than I've already given, dude. My final recommendation is stay away from all of the girls. And all the people who are trying to get you with those girls, stay away from all of them too. Ian Frankenberg, what's up? You look good, bro. I hope you're having a good one. Watchdy, the game is Parkour Pro. I'll post it there, and then I'll post it again, dude. Mondix, we can briefly discuss it, but you know, as a grown-ass man, I don't want to talk details, but I will give you esoteric ancient Chinese wisdom and Japanese wisdom. Unfortunately, you can't get it on PS5 yet. I'm not Indian, but you look good, in case nobody told you. Mike Ramos, a little bit. Not much anymore, but... Spec Miata, Sam Robinson. Triple side flip? I got you, bro. Side flip, side flip, side flip. If you want a big triple, I'll jump from here. No, you can't play it on PS5. Unfortunately. If you look it up on the internet, it will say you can. There you go, triple. You want to know how to get rice bunnies? Are you talking about Asian women, auntie? Go to boba shops and get your ear pierced, and then you will attract Korean women. Rooftops? This is not rooftops and alleys. This is Storer. Skater XL on foot. It is like Skate. Like the game Skate, but for parkour. Very good comparison is the Skate games, or like Tony Hawk's or something. Because you can do some crazy parkour tricks on this. You can do some crazy parkour. There's a large dog on your roof. Any advice to Squid? Get that dog off the roof. Give that big old good boy a pat on the head, Squid. Move to Asia. Yeah, that will also increase your chances of meeting Asian women, my guy. The Squid, I don't know. I can't judge your intelligence level, but you should probably keep the dog from stealing your car. I have beaten Arkham Asylum, Dutch Vanderland. I think I'm gonna be playing next week. I'm playing 2 games. I'm gonna be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, And yeah, Klaus, the guy has superpowers. And I'm also going to be playing Metal Gear Delta. In addition to all my normal stuff. The MS, it's easy to learn, difficult to get complex with it. Because it does require like decent button inputs and timing, spatial awareness. I have played Cyberpunk. I'm very sorry, Two Gun Sledge. Perhaps one day. But it will come to console in the future. It is gonna be... Yo, Vic Vinegar, thank you very much. I sure do appreciate it. You look good, brother. You look great. You look phenomenal. Impeccable. Delectable. Ayo. Ayo. Yo, Battlefield 6 is gonna be lit. If y'all wanna play some Battlefield with me, it'll be fun. And Avery, yeah, it is in fact jumping around and climbing and rolling and flipping and sliding and jumping and popping and locking and frying and drying. Crying and crying, but never ever dying. Actually, I'm lying like a lion. Fat to fit, I just look young, bro. I'm a whole ass man. It was lit. Much talking. GTA 5. GTA is a good game. I'm excited for GTA 6. Cyberpunk Mantis Blade. As far as flavor goes, Mantis Blades are badass, bro. But as far as effectivity, just use a katana, dude. Pop it and bop it. If it's a tree, then chop it. If it's a fresh pack, then you gotta cop it. Can't top it. Pick it up and then drop it. The MS, I'm just gonna wait. I'll wait. I don't need to play GTA on day one. I'll just wait for it to come out on PC, just like number 5 did. So Pedro, I don't know, man. It is crazy, but I mean, bro, the physics on this look insane. Auntie, why don't you just like chill, bro? You're making it weird, dude. It doesn't have to be this way. We could be friends. Yeah, unfortunately not free, but it is good. It is good, quite good for parkour. This is, in fact, the store game, guys. Do I work Vic Vinegar? I have 3 jobs if you include streaming. So I stream, and then I also, you know, make the videos for the YouTube channel or whatever. So YouTube, and then on Saturdays and Sundays, I manage for a coffee company. And then Monday through Friday, I do IT, I do software support. So I fix computers Monday through Friday. I agree, Pedro. The clothes are insane in this game. I'm 29, my guys. View botting hard, Aiden. You're crazy. You think I would view bot and only give myself this many, dude? That's a real joke. Nah, man. It is what it is, bro. It's okay, Kite on PS. I sure do appreciate you, my guy. It's running on Unreal Engine 5, UE5. So, some guys who've never made a game before decided to use Unreal Engine 5 to make a parkour game, and this is the product. They do a lot of parkour IRL, though. They have, like, a whole channel. They have, like, 11 million subs, so... Heck yeah, G-Dog, bro. King K? Indeed, we are just vibing, dude. We're vibing. I hope you're vibing, man. Ahmed, I work from home. I don't work for a major company. I work for a company that's based out of the town that I live in. Events, yeah, the animation is very smooth, bro. That's what kind of sells it, is because it looks, the movements look real. You know, they may have some unrealistic physics as far as how you get launched and stuff, but the flow of it is quite nice once you actually get the way that the game works. But you have to know how parkour works in real life in order for this game to make like tons of sense. Because there's not like big flashing lights and stuff to tell you do parkour here. It's like you have to understand what movements already work. Yeah, I mean, Avery, it feels like doing parkour instead of like playing a game. Like obviously it feels like playing a game, but like it feels pretty authentic to the experience of doing parkour. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, G-Dog. Everything's been going pretty decently, bro. Events, I mean, it just gives you a space. Grim Easy, the other maps are just like the other part of the city. And then also, there are mods, so I can play like on the Assassin's Creed maps, but they're not like perfect, right? Job's going pretty good. Ego some? No, I don't cut my own hair. Have the same ladies cut my hair every time. I've been going to the same place for a while. I have played Rooftops and Alleys. Daniel, AC3 was pretty good. I argue Black Flag was a little bit better than Assassin's Creed 3. The MS, I'm not sponsored by Store, although I probably should be, dude. The amount of promotion that I do for this game. But no, I just like the game. You know, I didn't beat the first Hollow Knight. For me, I couldn't like stick with it. I think it's a pretty solid game, but it's like I just rather play like actual Dark Souls or play like Sekiro. That's what I'm saying, Evil GPT, bro. I need somebody to mod Night City into this so that I can do parkour in Night City like this. Let's go. Yeah, alright, that's what I'm saying, bro. This is parkour. This is Thor Parkour Pro is the name of the game. Blah. I just think katanas are cooler, personally. Yo, I cannot climb up that. That's not good. I played it way back in the day. Not a soy boy. Nicolas, if you recognize this, check this out, bro. I'll take us to the rooftop so you can see. From what I've told, this is very accurate to London. This is Canary Wharf. I like the mono wires. Yeah, the mono wires are pretty cool. I think gorilla arms are the best, like, prosthetic though. Personally, they just let you do so much. What was that called, G-Dog? The parkour show. Leo M, it does have online multiplayer, so you can like link up and play with homies if you have people who have the game. Oh no, that was not good. Oh god. I don't know, I didn't like the story in Assassin's Creed 3 personally, so I think it's just a matter of personal taste. I like the pirates more. Daniel. Right on PS, the gorilla arms let you like just fight with your bare hands. They win like they get you a bunch of special cutscenes, and then also you can like rip open doors and things with it. It's just OP, bro. Really? Another season for Game of Thrones? What the heck? How do they... Is it still the main story, or... Yeah, Michael, I got that pirate flag right behind me. Yes, sir. Black Flag was pretty cool. That's what I'm saying. It was pretty cool. Okay, I was gonna say, because it can't be the main storyline, Dutch. My PC specs, I have an i9 149, and then I have a 4070 Ti, 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, and a terabyte SSD. So really, my combo is an i9, like a high-speed i9, with a 4070 Ti. And I can run basically every game on maximum, always. I run like 200 FPS plus on everything. Oh, I see. It's probably just the stream like elements there. Oh. Dishonored was a really cool game. Dishonored is a very cool game. Stephen Peck. I'm one of the people of all time. I do play this game. I don't know what that means, Joe. Please be nice, buddy, because I'm gonna tell you, you look handsome. It doesn't have to be this way, Joe. We could be friends. Best clip? How do they make the cloth physics that good? Unreal Engine 5. And a little bit of work. I can't tell you. I didn't make the game. Yeah, you can fall really far in this game, Art. I will say. I think they need to make a hardcore switch where, like, you can't fall as far. You have, like, slightly less stamina or something. But play Dota 2 with controller? You crazy, bro. I haven't played Dota 2 in forever. I used to play a lot of League of Legends, but I played Riki and Tidehunter in Dota 2. Kind of PS, I don't watch like TV hardly, and if I do watch anime or something, it's gonna be like old school, like 90s anime, 80s and 90s anime. Dishonored 3 would be incredible. I would love another Dishonored game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think hardcore mode would go really well. Just make it so you have to be more precise on your timings too. There we go. No old school? What do you mean, bro? Old school's the best way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I watched Dragon Ball on VHS back in the day, dude. How's it going? Dirty Dan, how's it going, bro? Hunter x Hunter? I have seen Hunter x Hunter. I think they need to put out the rest of it. Blot Pickle, what's up? How's it going, bro? Hope you're having a good night. 64? That was a while ago, Kane Carter. That was quite a while ago, actually. How are you, Pickle? I watched the first season of Attack on Titan, Hunter Austin, but I think I'd be better off reading Attack on Titan, because the anime has terrible pacing. Doesn't mean the story's bad, or that the things that happen are bad, but the anime's pacing is awful. There's like 6 episodes of filler in the first season, and it's like it's not that long, the first season, so I couldn't get through it, but yo. Congratulations, King Carter. That's huge news. Dino Boy, what's up, bro? They need to cut on PS, bro. I want it. I don't know what that means, Lil B. But are you based? Kalama, I will in fact keep tricking, bro. You already know what it is. Always tricking, in fact. Okay, go here. Then should be able to gain her there. I mean, this is store Parkour Pro, so. Yeah, Macau, this dude can freaking run. He's got some crazy stamina. And he do be freaking grunting. I thought that's what he meant, Art, but I wasn't sure. King Carter, what's up? Just playing some parkour tonight. And then I'm gonna play some more Warhammer game after this. King, I actually have a whole Spider-Man suit. I'm gonna be playing Spider-Man 2, the game, in the Spider-Man suit. I already played Miles Morales in costume, so. Vanta Black, I can't perform an air assassination, but I can jump off and assassinate myself. Here you go, bro. Air assassination. DBZ, I mean, Vic. I mean, what do you? It all depends on what you consider intellectual. Cause like I fix computers and I edit videos and I do a little bit of music here and there. I work on cars. Like I like martial arts. I read philosophy. Like. I listen to debates and things. I don't know. I like lore of universes and stuff, and also like being social. So I follow a lot. I do a lot of different things. I've got world-class coffee skills, I will say. I didn't watch the new one, Hunter Austin. I've only seen the old Devil May Cry anime. Is the new one good? I have an NC Miata. A 2006 NC Miata that's very modded. Full intake, 2 exhaust, decatted, full tune. I've got aftermarket wheels, aftermarket bumper and spoiler, as well as full suspension overall. I'll have to check it out, Hunter. I also want to watch the new Trigun. I don't watch a lot of TV or anything, so I rarely have time. Yeah, I am located US Pat. Hey, I really appreciate you coming through. I'm glad you like hanging out here. I hope you're having a good night. And yeah, I'm US Southeast. I'm on Central Time Zone. Mary, the game is Store Parkour Pro. STORROR. Let's see if we can. Okay, we actually hit it that time. Hell yeah. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. I live in the US Southeast, Duckilla, but I'm not doxing myself any more than that. Bro, I've seen 0 Demon Slayer. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't interest me. I've, unfortunately, the fandom has exposed me to too many inappropriate things, and that's why I don't do new anime. I only do old anime, because there's less weird stuff. King, I'm Laos, Chinese, Italian, Irish, French, and Native American, my guy. I am a huge mix. Right. Yeah, bro. Go ahead and pull up the Central Time Zone. You have my explicit area of location on Earth. Yeah, Duckhill, I know, I'm just playing with you. Spencer, like, I like anime, but it's just so weird, because there's just so much, like, there's just so much freaking weird stuff, and people make it so weird. Like I like old Gundam, and Cowboy Bebop is my favorite. Samurai Champloo, but I am in fact a whole cocktail, bro. It's okay. I'm not from a particular tribe. I have like only a small percentage, but my family, when my Irish Italian side, they landed on the East Coast, and then they went all the way across the country in wagons to Oregon. So that's how I ended up getting a little bit of Native American in me. I know, dude. Old anime is just different, bro. But also a lot of people, it's like they think that anime is just shonen anime. I like some shonen anime, but like what I don't necessarily like, and I like action anime, but I don't always necessarily like shonen. Because it's not always about like getting new powers and stuff like that. I like a slightly more grounded anime. Most of my favorite animes are really anthologies, about the same characters, of course. But The Boy and the Beast is a great movie, Dylan. I have seen The Boy and the Beast. My favorite movie is definitely Cowboy Bebop, but my second favorite is Redline. If you haven't heard of Redline, I recommend watching that. There's nothing like it. Especially if you're into cars. Even if you're not into cars, but especially if you're into cars. Redline is a masterpiece. Pat, watch Cowboy Bebop. Well, actually, how old are you, Pat? That's the real question. This is purely for scientific purposes of recommending anime. I'm not actually asking for any nefarious purpose, I promise. I haven't watched Devil's Line, Klaus. I don't even know what that is, bro. Pat, watch Cowboy Bebop. That's gonna be the best one for you. Prince, what's up, bro? How's it going? Prince, it's me. You look good, bro. And then after you finish Cowboy Bebop, then we can talk about other stuff. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop is the GOAT. Art, I saw stuff on Instagram about it. Yeah, the English dub has freaking Yasuo as the voice actor, but I mean it's freaking Steve Bloom does a great job with Spike and with Mugen and a bunch of other characters, but yeah. Thank you very much, Doug. Resource what's up? As mentioned, it's been a long time since I watched Vampire Hunter D, but it's great. Full Metal Alchemist is a very good one. But personally, it's not the GOAT for me. It's very good though. I did enjoy it, and Brotherhood. I don't know what my favorite movie is, Kane Carter. Probably the Cowboy Bebop movie, but... However you enjoy it most, Pat. That's really the thing. Don't get stuck on the mindset that you have to watch it in English or Japanese for any particular person. Like, just watch it how it's comfortable. But also, like, a show like Attack on Titan is like a kind of a shonen anime, and Naruto is also like straight up like a shonen anime. So while there are mature themes in both of them, they revolve around like characters getting powers, basically, or like doing heroic actions, which is a cool style of anime, and it's definitely the most popular. I like plenty of shonen anime, but not all anime is about like fighting and getting powers, or like doing incredible superhuman feats. So just feel free to explore that, and don't fall into the trap of like, I have to watch anime a certain way to appease some kind of crowd. Like vampires, I mean, Kind of, not particularly. Obama been lacking. It was pretty tragic, dude. It's just all tragedy at the end there, dude. Lilycat is a gnarly space for her. I haven't seen Lilycat. Kane Carter, just for that, I'm putting you in timeout. Do not beg for my attention. I don't care if you're 9 years old, dude. Be normal and hang out. Cyber City 808? That sounds sick, whatever that is. Trilogy about 3 characters, X-Con Dictatives. JMC, that sounds awesome, dude. Todd Osborne, you look good, brother. I'm having a good one, Coast Osprey. You look good, bro. I hope you're having a good night. I'm having a pretty chill night myself. Yeah, bro. JMC, bro. I like the real shit, dude. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, Pat, there's a lot of good anime that don't involve, like, fighting and superheroes. There's a lot of pretty cool, like, comedy and psychological or, like, deep or just, like, chill anime. There's anime that teaches you about stuff. So, like, it's not all Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. I like all of those. Yeah, Lil B. Like, all of those are incredible. Christian, well, I'm right in the middle. I'm 29. Ghibli, of course, is classic. Ghibli is great. Well, there's also new Ghibli, but Princess Mononoke is my favorite Ghibli film. Well, yeah, Princess Mononoke and then like Porco Rosso, actually, maybe. Yeah, Lazy Gamer, I don't watch romance anime, so I couldn't tell you about it, but there's a lot of different kinds. Just find what's good for you. Not all of it has to be like cringe. Cringe My Hero Academia. It's not all like that. Abhishek, you make a promise to yourself and then you keep your promise. Because if you can't keep a promise to yourself, who can you keep a promise to? That's the thing. It's like, I told myself if I was gonna game for as long as I do, I gotta make something of it, so... I made a little something of it, and we're still working on it every day. Amari, I do remember you. One day you'll come in and you won't ask that. The game is store parkour. JMC, yeah, it's basically exactly that, bro. I'm gonna go over to the apartments because I'm getting bored of this. Exactly, Pat. If you can't trust yourself, who can you trust? That's the thing. Luna, you look good. You missed it. I played Helldivers 2 days ago. Unless you popped in for just a second, I don't remember. But I played some Helldivers recently. I'm gonna play some Helldivers probably tomorrow. Oh goodness. Probably early in the day. That's what I'm saying. I'm Pat Hafel. It's either at most you can have 2 people because you gotta trust yourself and you gotta trust in your higher power. And if you can't trust in the higher power, then it's just you. No, yes. Yes and no. I used to do a lot of parkour. I don't do much parkour anymore. But I never pass up the opportunity to vault something or like... I still do bar stuff in the gym. Like, muscle ups and things like that. So I do more calisthenic exercise, but I train MMA more recently than I practice parkour. So I can still do a lot of the stuff. Luna, what do you think of the guns in the ODST bond? I think they're like, thing about the ODST bond for me is we already had all the stuff in it as mods in the past. So they just sold us like for $15 what we already had as mods, and the guns didn't replace anything that I would use normally, so. Lil B, you got it backwards. Parkour is without the flips. Free running is with the flips. Or tricking, or being a traceur. Parkour is the holistic practice of getting from point A to B as efficiently as possible. Not adding the flips. That's what I'm saying, Luna. They're just not as good as the base guns. They haven't done that. Pat, I play like every kind of game. I like high action games personally, like games where I do a lot of button inputting, but I also play RPGs and stuff. So like I have the patience to sit through turn-based stuff. Yeah, I mean the flips are just so that it's like entertaining, because like tricking and parkour are so closely tied, but it's all just definitional. It's not like really a big. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I kind of like that line that I was doing. I wanted heavy armor, bro, but I can't get heavy armor, so it's not even worth looking at for me. Because, you know, I only use heavy armor. Oh, goodness. I mean, you can play Portal 2 co-op, Pat, so it would be cool. I think it would be cool. People like Portal. Dementia Gaming, I have played Cyberpunk. I have in fact beat Cyberpunk. I haven't played it since the DLC came out. Or, I haven't played it with the DLC out. I've only played the base game. JMC right now, they're just running. I mean, there's online racing and stuff, and like there is online multiplayer with racing, but there's not like particular objectives. You just kind of do what you want to do. You gotta make your own fun in this game for now. Or you can like play tag with your homies, so. Luna, I use a really like hands-on build when I dive. My build is like super inefficient and everybody shits on me for it, but for me it's just fun because I'm playing to have fun, not trying to be optimal meta. Doesn't mean I don't get everything done with it. Yeah, Dementia, at some point I will. But I don't know. I've been playing a bunch of other games, and there's a bunch of games that are coming out that I want to play, and I still gotta play. Next week I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yeah, with my loadout I'm good, Luna. But it'd probably be easier if I just brought like freaking Recoilless or like Quasar or something. You know, the game would be just like trivial, easy. But I have to do something to give myself a challenge. But yeah, I'm playing Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance next week, as well as Metal Gear Delta. And then I will be playing the new Dying Light when it comes out, Beast Within, as well as Spider-Man 2 eventually, once I've gotten through some of those, and still gonna be playing Space Marine and a little bit of Dark Tide every now and then. And of course Parkour, and I'll be playing Helldiver. We're just gonna be playing a shitload of games. Oh yeah, Dementia, bro. I'll be playing Battlefield 6 all the time when it comes out. I loved beta. I am so excited to play that. Yeah, Lil B, lava tag on a playground goes crazy. You get creative. Hey, take it easy, Dimension. Hit me up, like for real. Hit me up when Battlefield comes out. We'll play straight up. Not even kidding. Not playing. Not fooling. We gonna get booling. I appreciate you. So I can 360 dive roll. Oh, I should be able to 360 dive roll that gap. These gaps should be 360 dive roll. Okay, yeah. It's just crazy timing. Heck yeah, Dementia. I appreciate you, dude. Jacob, I'm probably not going to stream Call of Duty anytime soon. If you just want to play, I'd be down to play late in the Discord, but I'm probably not going to stream it. Luna, I don't know, man. The war bonds just don't excite me. Like, there hasn't been anything since the flag that I've used. Not even like one thing. They don't put out a lot of heavy armor. They always make the heavy armor the superstore thing. So like, just knowing it's not going to replace any of the gear that I use is kind of annoying to me. The only thing is I have to try the spear gun. I have to try the spear gun. So I'm probably gonna end up getting it, but we'll see. I just wish, like, yeah, I'm looking for a new primary, so I don't have to use the crossbow or eruptor every time, because I use like the same primaries for every single mission of the same faction. But what's the passive, Luna? That's the real question. What's the passive? Because they also haven't put out a passive that I like in a while. I always end up using the same thing because explosive resistance and like primary weapon loading is just so good. Yeah, that's the question. That's what will sell it for me, Luna, is if the armor passive actually does something for me. Because right now I'm pretty much always inclined bots. I'm running anti-explosive because I'm the tank. And then if I'm not playing bots, if I'm doing bugs, then I use the ceremonial armor that gives melee weapon damage and the reload speed. And then if I'm playing against squids, then I'm using the same armor that I use against bugs. The solo silo is just broken. It's just gonna be stupid, dummy broken. Clear a whole base with something that you would normally... Like, I don't know how else to put it. It just seems OP. I mean, it's neat. It's very cool. But it seems OP to me. The game I'm playing, Kai, is Store Parkour Pro. STORROR. Oh man, I messed up my line. got you, Kai. Don't worry. Well, then it'll be useless, Luna. If it's like... it's either gonna be broken or useless. That's the problem. Because it doesn't like feel... Like, flavor-wise, yes. It's unique. But function-wise, it doesn't have a unique role, as far as I can tell. So it's either gonna be bigger and stronger than something else, which will now become useless, or it's gonna be weaker than 500 kg, and it's like, just throw 500 kg. Yeah, well then there's no point, Luna. Just bring a 500 kg and have 2 charges instead of 1. And have probably a lower cooldown. You think the solo Sidle will have like the same cooldown as expendable anti-tank or something? Because that's the only way it could become like fully viable. If what the rest of what you're saying is true. Steven Peck, I got you. Backflips for Steven. Backflip, 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 backflip for Steven. Archer, you look good, bro. Hope you're having a good night. Just doing some more parkour today. Oh, splatted. Yeah, Luna, I mean, the only thing that they need to give us left is tanks. They give us a tank, there we go, we got the stuff. But we also need stratagem launchers on the mechs and more, like, mech customization. And I want them to fix the bugs before they do anything else. It would be nice for them to fix the bugs in the performance. Steven Peck, there are plenty of people better than me. No point in going through life thinking you're the best. Unless you're actually the best on the world stage, but I haven't proven it against you. So. No, you know what, Steven? You're the best. Thanks for coming through, guy. You look good, bro. The caves look cool, Luna, but bro, like... Think of the performance issues we're gonna run into, and like all the bugs. Like they're literally gonna be walking through the walls of the tunnel and surrounding us. Like I can already tell you that. The enemies are gonna clip through the floor and through the ceiling and through the walls and stuff. Because they definitely have not figured that out. And the enemies don't make noise or indicators. So we're gonna get snuck up on in those damn caves, bro. I wish they would fix some of that stuff, but they just haven't, so. Archer, no, I didn't give the altars a look yet. I just realized I have like 10 games that I gotta play, bro. Or 10 games that basically 10 games that I already had slotted up and then Metal Gear snuck up on me too. So at the very least, I'm playing Metal Gear Delta and Kingdom Come Deliverance next week, which is gonna be crazy. Davis, yes, you can get on the train. I'll go get on the train for you, Davis. Archer, you should do a let's play, and then I can watch it in my downtime. Owen, who is that? I don't know who that is, but... Yeah, Luna. I know that the Dust Warbond. Like, I keep up with all the news. Trust. I've seen, like, the dragon and stuff. The quote-unquote dragon. I am on the train, my guy. We are on top of the metro. Doing vortexes. Doing gainers. We're playing Subway Surfers. Bro, Archer, honestly, I would love that, dude. Well, rest in peace to him. I don't know anything about him, but if he died and he was a good guy, then rest in peace. If he died and he wasn't a good guy, rest in peace, but shame on you. That's about all I can give you, Owen. Eduardo, you look good, bro. Owen, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. You look good, Eduardo. You look good, Owen. You look great. Yo, David, shout out Switzerland. Alright, we on the train. We on the other train. We're playing Subway Surfers. Console versus PC? PC 100% of the time. It's not even a competition, Eduardo. Yo, shout out Spain. It is Store Parkour Pro, S-T-O-R-R-O-R. S-T-O-R-R-O-R. Yup. Shout out España. Vosotros. I got you. What's the point of the game, Bungus? Just do parkour. There's online multiplayer so you can play with homies and stuff if you have friends. I don't know if anybody's online. There's one guy online. So I'll go join his lobby and we'll see if we run into him. Not yet, Bungus. It's still in early access, my guy. But do you know of the Store Parkour channel? Like, there's a YouTube channel that's not about the video game. And so it's like based on real life people. Oh, and no, I'm playing on PC. I just use a controller. But yeah, like the character that I'm playing right now is a real life person, not just like a custom avatar. His name is Toby. He's from the Store Parkour channel. So like, that's the deal. Yeah. So this game is made by those people, Bungus. It's in early access though, because you know, like, Store's not a game channel. They didn't know how to make a game before this. So there's like 2 of them that are working on a game. Oh no. That's why I played Toby. Because Toby's got crazy grip. And he's got crazy balance too. He's just kind of a beast. All the Store guys are kind of a beasts, but the characters will have different stats eventually too. Right now they all have the same stats and moves, but like Toby would have really good balance, and then he'd have really good grip strength, and then maybe somebody else would have good flips and things like that. Oh, bro, they do like death-defying stuff all the time. It's kind of wild. But that's why I play the game instead of doing IRL, because the risk-reward is just not there for me. If I am going to risk my body, I'm going to be doing MMA and not jumping off of shit to just potentially break my legs. Oh, goodness. Overshot. Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. Damn. Almost had it. Let's go back up. I think I'm gonna go back over there and just start doing laps around the building. Oh, yo, that was a crazy cat-fest. What the heck? Roberto Zonka, you need Jesus. No, you. How do you know I'm not? I'm not, but how do you know I'm not religious? You need Jesus. Okay. Over. 360 jump. Tic tac. 180 up. Oh no, I almost had that. That was cool. Then from this ledge, I should be able to run up. And then 180 up. Nice. Tic tac up. Grab. Yo, we got another player. Heck yeah, dude. Oh no, he knocked me over. It just depends on the game for me, Eduardo. I play like a combination of games, like first-person shooters. I'm always using keyboard and mouse. But if I'm playing like a more action-oriented game, then typically I will use a controller for things where I don't know, I need the mechanics to feel natural. It's a little bit different on FPSs for me. So like I can move like crazy with Call of Duty on mouse and keyboard, but like in a game like this, I like the controller because of the way the controls are laid out. I feel like it'd be much harder on a keyboard to do what I'm doing. Let's go. This guy's good. I'm just chasing him. Oh yeah, bro. It's like Skate. Imagine playing Skate on keyboard. It would be okay. Wouldn't be impossible, but it wouldn't be great. Okay, we're going up and then up again. And then up an additional time. And then up again. Oh, clip my face. No. Yes. Okay. Oh man, I should have had that. Should have had that. Got him. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it, man. AMD versus Intel for gaming. I mean, I use Intel chipsets, but AMD is gonna give you comparable performance for slightly cheaper. So it's really up to you. I think at this point they're both pretty good. Hey, good to see you, Don. You look good, bro. And I do appreciate the sub. Bugzito Gamer. Heck yeah. Yo, this is actually fun running around with the homie here. Yo, that was actually insane. The double tuck goes crazy. I'm playing on PC. I'm playing Store Parkour Pro on PC. Oh no, I messed up. I fell behind. We'll catch up very shortly. We up here. We up here. We're going crazy. There we go. There we go. Michael, the game is Store Parkour Pro. Yeah, recoilless is probably the best stratagem in the game, just because you can kill everything with it pretty easily. I would bring it, but I think it's too easy to bring recoilless personally, so I bring expandable anti-tank just to give myself a challenge. Recoilless and Quasar are probably the two best stratagems in the game. Okay. Why did it try to do a vault right there? Weird. Weird. Oh, we got a third dude here. We got a third dude here. Let's go. We got homies. Oh, you can climb up that? What? That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Hey, Nicholas, you look good, Lil B. Welcome back, bro. Sorry about your phone. I'm glad it's charged up now. Luna, like, that's the thing. I don't know how you enjoy Helldivers by playing the way you play. Like, I can't imagine sitting 100 to 200 meters away and playing the game. It seems so boring to me to just, like, hide and snipe everything. I want to be up in everything's face. I want to punch the freaking robots to death. I want to stab the bugs up close and personal. I want to throw hands with the Illuminate. I do the same type of thing you do, from that range with those stratagems with like a senator, the exploding crossbow, and the flag. I'd be taking out the same kind of enemies with that and expendable anti-tank. I don't even bring airstrikes or anything. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the patrols come up and get to you. So, there is that. But I want to, like... I'm charging headfirst into the freaking fortress. I don't care. But most people play more like you than they play like me. So, I perhaps am in the wrong for trying to play that way. The game is Storer Parkour Pro, Storror. I'm just running around with this guy right here. We just been doing some parkour together. Yo, the cone. Being on the pole is actually new. I don't remember that cone being on the pole like that. I do have a ball though. I do in fact have a ball. Ball is life. Can I get it back up the stairs? I don't know if I can get this ball up the stairs, guys. Let me walk. No, the ball. I want the ball. Come on, ball. Come on, ball. No. No. I give up. Oh no. That's okay. Climb up here. I'll pop up. Dash down. I should be able to like ball up that, but I'll just chase the guy some more. That was kind of fun. Yeah, patrols do that, Luna. See, the thing for me is like I just assume that the patrol's gonna be on top of my head, or the enemy's always gonna be on top of me anyways. So when a patrol shows up, I'm like, all right, just more fighting. Okay, guys over there. Oh, yo, that was actually kind of a crazy move that he pulled right there. Not even gonna lie. Ain't even gonna hold you, dog. That was kind of a crazy move right there, bro. That was kind of nice. Any fall damage, Matthew? I mean, you can fall from as close as the ground. So I can in fact we can knock each other down too. But yeah, as you saw, we did just fall a couple times. And we just bumped into each other in the air there again. Bro keeps knocking himself out on me. I'm not trying to do this on purpose. I promise, dude. There we go. Yeah, the cloth sim in this game is pretty solid, man. I will say that's one of the big things that makes it look really good. Is the cloth sim. Okay. I'm just trying to keep up with dude now. Oh, he went that way. He went that way. I'll catch up. Yeah, I'm playing online with just a random here. This guy that I'm running around with is just like a random online dude. Oh no. But yeah, chasing this guy has been pretty fun actually. Normally people are not very good when I play, or they're still figuring out, so like there's no chase that happens. We don't get to run around. It's always just like, hey bro, goodbye. But this guy's pretty competent, so we're able to get some stuff up. Game is Store Parkour Pro, Matthew. It's only on Steam right now, but it will be on PlayStation and Xbox in the future. It'll be nice once there's a bunch of people we can run around with. You can run up to 8 people at the same time without mods, so I'm sure it would be awesome to have a lot of people around at the same time. Yo, what the heck? That was crazy. But yeah, the game's in early access, so there's still plenty of things that they gotta add. And that they're planning on adding as well. Yo, Amy Rose, how's it going? Are you a Sonic fan by chance? Or do you just have a coincidental name? Although, as a true practitioner of the Force, one knows that true coincidences are rare. I had a sneaking suspicion, Amy Rose. You're the type of girl who runs around with a giant hammer. Oh, blah. Splattered myself. Matthew, you can in fact get on the trains and drop. The game is called Storer Parkour Pro. If this guy leaves for some reason, or if he runs over the trains, we'll jump over the trains. But I'm just kind of playing chase with this guy right now. Greg Swint. The game is Store Parkour Pro. AJ, what's up? How's it going? You look good, bro. I'm trying to lead him over to the train. Yo, that's a different guy. We got several people in here. AJ, it's good to see you, man. I know I haven't talked to you for real in a while. Where did homie go? He couldn't figure it out. He couldn't figure it out. I just flattened out the glass with him. Sonic Heroes. Yeah, I haven't played Sonic Heroes in a long time. I can still hear the freaking theme song in my head though. Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes. Oh, let me up. Let me up. Amy Rose is a Sonic fan. You already figured this out, Jacob. I'm just kidding, bro. That was rude. How was that, Luna? I use iron sights, so that's my thing. I like to feel the pain of our ancestors. Amy is a Sonic fan. Why is that weird? Just don't do weird stuff with Sonic and you'll be fine, kid. What are you talking about, Jacob? You sound sus right now, bro. You sound all sus right now, bro. Oh, are we up? We going up? We going up? I'll go up. I'll go up. We going up. Let's go. Mr. Cuts, that's crazy. Are y'all cousins or something? Yeah, no, for sure. First person aiming is the way to go for precision. That other one is, like, really, it's a hip-fire reticle, so. The thing is, the aiming sucks on some of the first-person views. Like, aiming first-person with a sender kind of sucks. That's good, Amy. I like Sonic Riders, too. Yeah, there was a weird Sonic fan. There was a very strange one. I don't know where homie went, actually. I'm gonna go back up to the top and see if homie's still here. But we banned that person. They can't harass us anymore, Jacob. They can't be weirdos on the stream anymore. Unless they make another account, but... I have found the guy again. Blah. Let's see, where can we go from here? Yo, Griff, it's good to see you, dude. Bizwit, closest I can do is side flip and a roll. I can also do a 360 dive roll. I got you, though. That's basically all we got. Oh. Breaking myself. Hope all's well with you as well, Griff. Jacob, that's just far. You're just being freaking weird, dude. Just don't be weird. Fox, do a barrel roll. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. You're okay, Amy. Sour G's. Game is store Parkour Pro. What are you talking about, Tom Niz? You crazy, dude. The only thing I'm gatekeeping is calling you handsome, because I would have called you handsome if you wouldn't come in with such hostility, my boy. My boy. Biswit, I would hope so, but you never know. The kids these days, dude. They don't know anything. Game is quite good, Sour G's. Thing is, there's not a lot to do. So, like, this is probably the most fun thing to do, is just, like, find some friends and play chase. Because I'm playing with, like, online randoms right now. And we just been, like, chasing each other for the past 30 minutes, 20 minutes or so, maybe. Dalton, what do you mean by sketchy? I'm not trying to break the law right now. That sounds like a good idea, Griff. I just don't know how... That would require, like, voice comms. I would be down if I had enough people to do that, but I don't have enough people that I actually know who have this game. Post Up and Smoke? Probably next year. It's probably going to be next year before it's on console. Take it easy, Jacob. Isabella? I mean, it's not multiplayer lolly, but it is multiplayer. I'm playing with a guy right now. This guy that's been on my screen for the past 20 or so minutes. Dalton, the highest point I can go to is actually up here. And not die. So I'll show you something that will demonstrate. Biswit, I think it does need some green orbs, dude. It would be nice to... Bro, anything would spice this game up a little bit, but... I'll show you the extent of the height that I can achieve, Dalton. On this, it's $25. You look good, buddy. I will say it's a little bit steep for an early access game. However, the parkour is quite good. So, actually, this is the better height to demonstrate from. So, jumping from here, if you look, I just splat, right? However, if I roll, this is about the maximum height that you can get from rolling. So there is that. Isabella, I'm not going to be playing this game for that much longer, but if you get it going within the next little bit, we can play. Amy Rose, you're fine. Just ignore Jacob. Just ignore Jacob. Alright, dude's done playing. Thomas, they are developing it. They put out another progress video this month. They put out an update last month, like a big update last month. And they are continuing to work on it. So, Thomas, I think it's good. Think of the $25 as a supporter pack if you like the guys who make it or the game itself. Because the guys who make it, they do a different YouTube channel called Store by the same name as the game. And, like, they do parkour IRL. They just made a game just because they felt like it. They wanted to do parkour offline, do jams online. YTube, I want to be excited about Borderlands 4, but it's hard. It's hard. So, Jackson West, you look good, bro. Welcome. It's already more expensive than all the other games that I want to play, and it doesn't... Like, the story of Borderlands 3 sucked. As a big fan who's played all the other games in the entire franchise and Tales from the Borderlands, like, Borderlands 3's story sucked. The gameplay was still good. But I gotta wait to see how it is before I make a purchase from this. Because I'm going to be picking up 2 games next week. 2 full-price games. Epic... they killed my girl Maya. That was my character in Borderlands 2. They killed Maya just because they wanted to hook up little girl, whatever her name is. Ava. They wanted to make Ava freaking important, and it's like, the worst way you can make us want to like Ava is by killing Maya. Yep. Well, Luna, let me know what you think. I'm just gonna be waiting to see how the story is, because, like, I'm curious. Jackson, let's just move on. Yeah, they killed all the cool characters. I mean, Lilith honestly deserved it because she became, like, an intolerable bitch, to be quite honest. Like, they assassinated the characters of everybody in that series. It all went downhill when Scooter died. It all went downhill once Scooter died. Lilith went from being like a strong badass to being like a whiny little baby who also hated everybody and was condescending AF. Tomniz, I don't play MMORPGs anymore, but I used to play like a lot of them. The one that I played the most was called Dragon Nest. Bizwit, you look good, dude. Subsip, the game is Store Parkour Pro. Yeah, Zero's the only one they couldn't assassinate. Philosophy, we were talking about Borderlands and how they kind of destroyed the franchise. Borderlands 4 has a real chance to fix it, but... Thank you very much, Bizwa. I sure do appreciate it. We spread good vibes here. I'm gonna be real when it comes to the talking about stuff and about how I feel, but at the end of the day, it's all love for everyone. See, Borderlands 2 was great. Borderlands 2, while it's different from Borderlands 1, and it definitely was not like the same kind of game as Borderlands 1. Like, sure, same genre, but like the vibe was very different from 1 to 2. But in 2, most people would say it was a change for the better. All they did was like they removed some of the grittiness of it and kind of fleshed out an identity. And then in 3, it was like a huge political statement for no reason. Personally, 2 I think is... I mean, 3 has the best gameplay, but 2 has the best story. Tales from the Borderlands was also good. Yeah, Bizwit. Like, Borderlands 1 had guns. Now everything is just like a weird freaking block of parts that don't make sense. Amy, you're chilling. Just ignore Jacob. Yeah, Lilith just lost her opinion. Pre-sequel wasn't that bad, Tom Niz. The only thing that I didn't like about it, personally, was the oxygen system. I did not like that, like, every section had the oxygen system, but other than that, it was pretty good. Oh yeah, Talazbi. Game looks good, don't get me wrong. Borderlands looks great. Because it's stylized like it is. Toby, you look good. Hope you're having a good night. You look great. Look fantastic, phenomenal. Dishonored has a little bit of that stylization to it. I wouldn't say it's like cel shaded quite the same, but it is it does have a similar stylization with like hard lines. Alright guys, I'm gonna go for maybe 30 more minutes. We'll see what's up. Toby, there's only one real map. And yeah, this is very Tony Hawk. There's only one real map. But like the places I can go in the map are basically whole maps. Luna, I just didn't like the way that they portrayed Typhon de Leon. Like Typhon was such a terrible freaking character. Like they killed it. Not in a good way. They didn't kill it. Like they killed it in a bad way. They made him just like a whiny person. that all the major plot was just a lot of whining. But anyways, as far as like areas go here, Toby, you've got this kind of business park area that's also combined with residential, and it's also combined with the train station and with like the waterfront side here. So all of this is like the same area, but it is kind of like 4 distinct areas. So you could call them like mini maps here. Eduardo, thank you very much. I sure do appreciate the sub, man. You look good, bro. Telasi, don't give your ex another chance. But then also, Jake, if I don't do PvP in Borderlands. I think that kind of defeats the point of the game. But if you like it, by all means. Biswit, thank you. Just new people, Luna. But yeah, you can go all the way up here on the crane as well. And that whole area that I showed you with like the 4 different parts, just down there. That little section is like that whole area that I was just in. And now there's also the rooftops here. So I can go all the way up to the top of that tower actually as well. And this whole area over there. Oh no! And the whole ground. Jake Krause, I mean, it's not built for PvP, so. Amy Rose, if you don't quit talking about it, I'm gonna put you in timeout until you stop talking about it. There's no point. Y'all are just saying shit now. I've only watched the tournament arc in Super, so I haven't watched the rest of Dragon Ball Super, but I much prefer Z. I think Z is incredible. Thanks, Telasi. You already know what it is, bro. Jackson West, don't do that. For that, you get a ban. We don't hate on other people. Well, we don't go from my stream to harassing other people. I will decide if we go to harass somebody on my stream. Yeah, Luna, that's all it is, bro. The game is Parkour Pro. Jefferson, you look good, bro. Philosophy, I typically try to give everybody every chance possible. I hate having to ban people, but bro blatantly just said that he was gonna go from my stream, and because of something that happened in my stream, go harass somebody else. And so I have to ban you for that kind of behavior, because I just can't be like, I can't have people come from my stream and go harass other people and be condoning it. So that's all. Top 3 games? Thanks, Selassie. Yeah, you just gotta keep it real, bro. Like, my stream's about good vibes, not about harassing people. My top 3 games, easily, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Second, Metal Gear Solid 3. I am gonna be playing the remake next week. And, Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. And then, my 4th is Kirby's Adventure. Yeah, I mean, the balance just wasn't made for that, Jake, so it makes sense that it's only, like, fun in a limited mode. Jefferson, I'm not gonna play Phasmophobia. I just don't play that kind of game, unfortunately. I have plenty of other games I'm gonna play. There's no need for me to, branch out into something I don't want to play. Top 3 game genres. Action games, straight up, like, combat-oriented action games. So a game like Space Marine has become one of my favorites, and that's why I like Sekiro as well. Like action adventure. Followed by probably RPGs second, of any kind, any format RPG, and then FPS is third. I really do like FPS games and like competitive shooters. I like playing PvP a lot as well, so. I do like fighting games, Jefferson. I've played a lot of fighting games. Like, I do a little bit of Street Fighter. Depends on if they have my character in the game. If they got Makoto, Sakura, and Ibuki, then I do play Street Fighter. If they don't, then I don't play Street Fighter. I play Tekken, Soul Cal, rest in peace Soul Cal. Marvel vs. Capcom, Capcom vs. SNK. I played a little bit of Blaze Blue. I've played other fighting games, Smash Bros, all that stuff. What's my favorite verse? Are we talking like universe or like song verse? Is that a good thing, Luna? I haven't played Valheim, but hopefully that's a good thing for you. Dobie, the game is store Parkour Pro. Appreciate you, dog. Thanks for coming through. Oh, goodness. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'll be doing about 20 more minutes to this. I'm gonna eat. Velocity, it just depends. Like, I know what you're talking about. It's like saying the name of the game over and over. But, like, I can't be mad at people for not having information, you know, that they don't have. So I don't mind answering that question. But I've also found that even if I put the game on screen, people, like the same number of people ask me what the game is. So I can literally put the name of the game on screen and they'll ask me to say it. So. That's wild. Yeah, I don't know why you would lose all 7 for a parry. You're supposed to get rewarded for a parry, not punished. I don't mind Telasi, because like I can't be mad at people. You're only as good as the information as you have at the time, and if you don't have the information, how could I hold you to a standard of literally not having the information? So no, I'll eat in a little bit. Don't worry. Jake, bro, Tenchu is goated, dude. I used to play Tenchu on the PlayStation 2 so much. I miss Tenchu-like games. We need real stealth games again. There's like no stealth anymore. It's all like stealth that can easily be solved by just fighting everything straight up. Hulk. It depends on which Hulk, but Hulk technically, yeah, can compete with all the strongest beings of the universe because of infinite rage power scaling. He could probably take out some Sentinels. I feel like there are weaker X-Men who have taken out Sentinels, so probably. Telasi, there's multiple Tenchus, so. I remember playing on the PS2, so. Jake, I mean, I'm from 96 as well. But yeah, like I remember playing it most at a cousin's house. Whenever I go over to my dad's, stay with my dad, I'd go over to my cousin's house and we'd play it. Oh, bro, Velocity, I'm 29, so I'm an old-ass man. Apparently, according to the kids. Hey, take it easy, Luna. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Speaking of, Jude, I play on PC. Play all games on PC now. But, Jake, did you ever play, Ninja Gaiden? Ninja Gaiden and Sekiro are very similar as well. I'd say Ninja Gaiden's harder than Sekiro, though, like, by orders of magnitude. There's another game called Strider, that's also similar. It's different, but like same vibes. Strider's my second favorite game character. Samus and then Strider. Jefferson? I mean, I like just doing the free running, but if you want to see like a specific run, my favorite line that I figured out so far is over here. Oh goodness. Let me get over to the spot. Ow. The music, this isn't the in-game music. The in-game music is good, but I get copyright struck if I play the in-game music, because it's all licensed music. But the store soundtrack is quite good, I will say. Okay. So one of my favorite lines to do is like hit a little cat into the tuck, wall pop, side flip, round off, late cat pass into dive roll, wall pop. I can make that cleaner though. I can make that cleaner. So wall pop into tuck, wall pop, side flip, round off, cat pass, dive roll through, wall pop, side flip. Yep, there we go. There we go. Kratos or Thanos? Yeah, Thanos easily defeats God. So I mean, think of like how much trouble Kratos would have fighting Thor, and then think how much trouble Thanos actually had fighting Thor. You know, that's the scale there. Thanks, Jefferson. Yeah, the stones are just beyond Kratos's power, because gods are below Infinity Stone power in Marvel. Nice, Jake. You lived through the golden age of gaming. You've seen all the good stuff. I think I lived at just the perfect time for gaming to experience all the good stuff. Like maximum strength before over monetization and malpractice. Hell yeah, precision AF. Oh, I'm in a dark hole. Yo, that was way deeper than I expected. I am underneath the map, I think. That's crazy. Crazy. Dash vault. Dash vault. Tuck. Wall pop, side flip, round off. Cat pass, dive roll, over, up, standing 360, up, and then we'll go cat pass, roll, tic tac chain. And then should be able to kind of climb up from here. Let's go. We did it. We did it. Talasi, yeah. I think by definition it's considered retro. I mean, and technologically speaking, we've advanced a lot from PS2. Now the jump between like the next generation, 360 and PS3 to now is much smaller. Which age was that, Jake? Because I had to wait like, yeah, maybe when I was like 10 was when like internet really started being kind of big. I don't know. I say that, but like we didn't even have like real online gaming by then. Yeah, 360 I think is the golden age too. Like 360, I was playing freaking Halo Reach with my homies. I was playing Halo 3 with my homies, and we were playing like freaking Black Ops and Modern Warfare, and like we had a bajillion games to play that were all freaking sick, and it was all cheap, and there was no DLC. Still had to unlock shit. It was awesome, dude. Halo 2, yeah. Halo 2 was a time, dude. I played more 3 and Reach than I played Halo 2. Halo 2 is actually when I played the least, because I played the story of Halo 1 over and over at a friend's house. We did the Silent Cartographer a million times. Dynasty Warriors is a cool series, Jefferson. I first played Dynasty Warriors way back on PS2. I think Thanos just snaps Kratos out of existence, and that's that, right? Although I will say, if we take his MCU feats, he's like faster than freaking light. He's faster than the speed of light at times. And I mean, it's all not supposed to be real that he's faster than the speed of light, but he does feats that are impossible unless you're faster than light. Just for cinematic purposes, so. Yeah, I played Halo 1 on Xbox Original, dude. If he doesn't have his stones, then that's what I'm saying. He's still, depending on what rendition, there's still a chance. But Kratos is kind of unkillable by the same factor, so. I don't know. That one, I don't know as much about Darkseid himself. So that would be a tough one for me to debate. Yeah, I mean, I haven't ever been a huge fan of DC Comics because they're not... I like Marvel Comics because they're grounded somewhat in humanity and reality. They always keep a scale relative to normal people, but in the DC universe, normal people basically don't exist. They only exist as like fodder for these intergalactic beings. So it's like, that's what bothers me, is there's no... Like, there's the powers just feel arbitrary and weird because they don't interact with normal people that much. And so there's no, like, reference. It's just like everybody's OP, and then they're more OP and they're more OP. Yeah, Jake. Honestly, yes. I feel you there. Now, I like the War of Three Kingdoms as a story as well. So the War of Three Kingdoms is quite cool to explore. But if you play Dynasty Warriors, then you know. Do not pursue Lu Bu. Lu Bu was freaking him. Thanos versus Galactus. With the stones, Thanos. Without the stones, Galactus. That's an easy question. Because Galactus is quite strong. Is there a War of Four Kingdoms? I don't know what the War of Four Kingdoms is. Jacob, why are you being weird, bro? Please don't do this in my chat, Jacob. Why are you making artificial drama, Jacob? Your youth is showing. Yeah, Telasi, I was about to say, bro. If there was a War of Four Kingdoms, then I might be interested. Oh. We're already so far moved on from this, Jacob. Bro, like, just please don't rehash this, dude. Nobody cares. I have to be honest with you, Jacob. Like, let's just move on. Because if I really need to go in on this, then I'll go in on you. But I don't want to. I felt like we had made some progress, Jacob, but don't prove me wrong. So the Greek gods and the Roman gods coexist. They're different instead of being the same. Yeah, and Greek mythology also... Nordic and Greek mythology and Roman mythology all coexist in the God of War universe. Samsar, I will. I sure will. I mean, Jacob, you don't have to leave. Just don't talk about the nonsense, dude. Like, please. Get it into your head, please. Nobody cares about the drama, my boy. You shouldn't care about it either. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but you're just trying to get attention. Blah. Oh, no. Yeah, Samsura, that's what I've said for a while, that they need Hall of Meat / like Thrasher mode or whatever you want to call it, with the X-rays and the broken bones, dude. It would be badass to just, like, I don't know, like, freaking drop kick off and just have, like, freaking X-ray broken bones. Okay, well then you're not trying to get attention, you're just trying to purposely irritate me by talking about things I told you not to, bro. Jake Krause, my favorite superhero is Spider-Man. Because I told you to move on. LP, bro, I got too many hours in this game, dude. I play this just for stream. Velocity, I like Batman in his own comics. I don't like Batman in other people's comics. If you get what I mean by that, it'll make sense, but I can explain it if you don't. I'm sorry to hear that, Jacob. You need to take a break from girls, Jacob. Cause you've had like girl problems with like 3 different girls in the last month. So just take a step away. Like the Joker does some interesting things, but like in reality he just needs to die. Like we just need to kill Joker. There's no justification. Like the whole Joker thing could just end if Batman wasn't willing to sacrifice countless Batman is willing to sacrifice countless human lives in order to make himself feel better in the form of sparing Joker. But like in Marvel, they'd probably just kill him. And then he'd come back through various means, but it's like at least the heroes tried to stop things. Nice, Xavier. You gaming on the crew again, or whatever it is, Need for Speed, or you playing some Warzone or something today? What are we playing, Xavier? It's been a while since I gamed all day. That's crazy, Rosa. Darkseid versus Supersonic. That's wild. Velocity, it's not even like that's the problem here. Is it's just like it's freaking goofy, dude. At this point, it's not even like about being good. Like you can't help but think he's psychologically inept. He's literally willing to let countless people die countless times. Like he's okay with people dying, but he won't kill somebody to save other people. To save countless people. I'm not even asking him to kill every villain in his universe. I'm only asking him to take out the Joker. And it's like, bro, you'd rather a million freaking people die than you take out the Joker. Nah, bro. Not even, dude. It just shout out India, Royal Yash. If you spam it one more time, I will put you in timeout. Please don't. Please stop. We appreciate you being here, but please don't spam. Yeah, Justin. I mean, Jake, you're not wrong. That's how I see it. And then he masquerades as a superhero by playing weird mind games with supervillains that kill people and then essentially letting them go. Just so that they can kill more people after he has had his fun. But I'm being really reductive. Like I said, I like Batman in his own comics because he's like there is, you know, the psychological element. He does a lot of cool things, but what I don't like about Batman in reality is like the writer's tendency and like the fans' perspective of if he has prep time, then he can defeat everything. Justin Hogan, and that's an argument for him being an anti-hero, right? But like again, at in its simplest form, Batman is a good guy who stops crime. But in modern times, he's got like this weird duality where it's like, if I kill anybody, I'll be a bad guy, but it's better for me to let countless people die. So It doesn't make sense to me, but yeah, like there is. See, I don't think Batman's that complex, Delossi. I know it sounds like I'm being a hater. I'm not trying to be a hater. It's just like I don't think he's that complex. It's really my parents died because somebody murdered them, so I don't want to murder people because then I'll be no better than them. That is the entire complexity of Batman. I don't want to kill people because my parents were killed. But in order to deal with his mental health problems, he's willing to sacrifice Gotham City. In order to deal with his mental problems, he's willing to sacrifice an entire city. Which is not cool. You can't consider yourself a hero. At least call him an anti-hero, and then we can agree to disagree there. Because in reality, I think he's just a villain. At least modern Batman is kind of just a villain. But that's not to say he's not cool. And there aren't good Batman stories. I like much older Batman. Say Hulk's an anti-hero? No, I don't think Hulk is an anti-hero, because Bruce Banner wants to do good. There's no, like... And anytime he does bad, it's completely on accident. But Batman will make the conscious choice. Zap Pow Biff, Jake. That's the Batman that I like. Jacob, bro. Why, dude? Dude. Yeah, that would be a better way to put it, Telasi. For Hulk. Well, see, the problem is, Amy, in modern times, Batman would just win because he'd create some kind of jammer that he can wear on his belt that disables all Iron Man's technology, including nanotechnology. So we'd have to say easily Batman can win. He'll just find some kind of magic rock that will solve all his problems. Or he'll convince Tony Stark to beat himself up by calling him names or something. Batman versus Captain America, are we talking like old Batman or new Batman? Because new Batman just wins, right? New Batman just wins every single thing ever. In reality, Superman should be able to blink from the other side of the planet and kill Batman with a shockwave before he can even process it. But in writing, Batman would be like, yes, I created a specific suit and I wear it every single day in the off chance that freaking Superman will blink a little bit too hard, because if he does, my suit is made to disperse the force from his concussive blinks, and I wore my suit every day for 10 years just in order to avoid that specific situation. And it also stores all the energy in a blast that can hurt Superman, because only Superman can hurt himself. Like, bro. Martian Manhunter is the GOAT, bro. Heavily underrated, bro. But he goes about it the right way, in my opinion. And there's a whole different dilemma there of he's around other beings that experience emotion in a much different way than him. So he's learning how to cope with things in a much different context. Iron Man is richer than Batman. Realistically, Iron Man should clap Batman. But Batman will find a way to win somehow because writing. Anytime, you can't make an argument against Batman because they'll say, well, like, nuh-uh, he'll just have, like, a batarang that's made out of, you know, anti-Iron Manite. Jefferson, probably a sloth. There you go, Justin. That would work. That would work on Tony. Yeah, sloth. So I can see it easy and it won't come running at me, that's for damn sure. I don't know anything about Freakazoid, Jake. I have a really cool book, a Bat manga book of like old Japanese Batman, and I gotta say I love those comics, man. The thing about a snail is I might lose sight of the snail, and then if I lose sight of the snail, there's a chance it sneaks up on me. But I mean, like, in reality, in 48 hours, right? You pick a snail, you take an Uber across town, or you just walk across town, and it's not gonna reach you within 2 days, even if it moves full speed, but there's plenty of animals there. Velocity, unfortunately, it's not in this house. If you look it up, it's called Bat Manga, though. Unfortunately, I don't have it in this house. It's at my parents' house with the rest of my book collection. Snail wins because Hulk would think the snail's too weak for even to be worth it, and then he'd lose interest, and then he'd revert back to Banner, and then Banner would be like, I don't want to kill it. I see. Steven Spielberg. Colossi, I'll go grab the book at some point, and I'll bring it over and I'll show you. Yeah, I don't think Hulk doesn't really like fighting things that are weaker than him. It's super goofy, dude. That's back when, I mean, they were just straight up calling Robin, just straight up calling him Dick. Jacob, just don't acknowledge it, dude. Just never acknowledge it again, bro. If you do it again, I'm gonna have to take some kind of action. But like, literally, just don't talk about the nonsense. Just be chill and talk about things you do like. You know, I haven't actually, Jefferson. Like, I know a lot about heroes, but I'm not like, I don't actively follow it. And I haven't even watched the superhero movies since Endgame. I mean, I agree with you, Elpe. That is what it is. It's just he's willing to play superhero. He's willing to bet the lives of citizens, of totally innocent people, to fulfill his own psychological needs. So that's my problem with Batman. It's not that he's, you know, that he has psychological problems that manifest in his own actions. It's just he's willing to use human lives as pawns in his game. That, because he plays a game with his villains. Deadpool's okay. Okay, Jacob. Like I said, one more chance, bro. One more chance. I don't want to have to do it to you, bro. Because I know you don't mean anything by it, but like, bro, we gotta have some tact, my boy. We can't be doing this every single day. It's because, Jefferson, it's not a it's not something that's weight, bro. It's not force. It's like a magical principle. So it's like you can't break the rule with force, and so it's just a rule. That's kind of the deal. There are, depending on what comic it is, Hulk has lifted Thor's hammer, so it just depends on how the writing is, but That's the thing, is it can't be lifted by strength. It's not strength that lifts it. It's worthiness that lifts it. Now, in some comics, it can be lifted by Hulk strength. So he has done it before, if you look it up. I don't think it's that complex, LP. That's the thing, is like, I really don't think Batman's dilemma is that complex. It's very simple to me, actually. I don't think it's even faith. I think it's like worthiness. Yeah, Moon Knight can in fact wield Mjolnir because his god has control over the moon, and then and moons. No, LP, that's not even what I'm saying. It's just like he's not a good hero. I don't think he's a bad character. He's a good character, but he's a really bad hero. Heroes save lives. They don't play them and willingly sacrifice them unless they have to. You know, that's what I'm saying. That is true. That's part of it, Justin. If he doesn't believe he's worthy, then he can't lift it either. But there are other people who didn't know if they could lift it, who lifted it because they were worthy. So I don't think it's fully intention based, personally. Thor was destined to wield Mjolnir. It was made for him. Yo, Lone Wolf, it's good to see you. You're coming in at the tail end of my stream, my boy. Yes, there's plenty of stories about Thor coming into his worthiness and realizing who he is. Because his story at the end of the day is like, am I worthy of being Odin? Odin was so great. Can I do what Odin did? Or can I be a warrior equivalent or as great as Odin? I don't believe it was made for his sister, but I think his sister was able to do something with it. Was able to damage it. Because it's just a weapon of a certain tier. It's not like... It is a god tier weapon, but there's weapons... But gods are not the strongest things in Marvel. Well, see, the thing is, Superman... at his core should be deemed worthy, right? Because his full intention is to be the ultimate good. So I think he would be able to wield it for the same reasons that Cap would be able to wield it, right? Could Hulk beat Superman? Depends. It depends on how the gamma radiation affects Superman. Because if we're doing Gamma Hulk, that would be his chance. Otherwise, Superman would be invulnerable and just throw him into space over and over. Yeah, Justin. I agree with that. The Avengers are actually quite a weak group of heroes in the grand spectrum of things. The X-Men are Earth's strongest heroes in reality. LP, you can say all you want. I understand Batman, but I just don't think his struggles justify what he does. Like, I understand he has a troubled past. Oh no. We all have trauma, but his trauma manifests in literally letting people die on purpose. That's not how you deal with trauma. And especially if you're gonna call yourself a hero. That's not how you deal with trauma. Yeah, Superman is one-dimensional. That's why I don't like him. That's why I typically like... heroes like Spider-Man, who is my favorite, because, like, he's strong, and he's not always as strong as he needs to be. It's not man or woman, Selassie. It's men as in we call the race of humans mankind. So it's like ex-mankind. If that elucidates. Yo, Spider-Man and Deadpool actually have worked together a lot. Spider-Man and Deadpool are really good friends. It's just that Peter doesn't approve of Deadpool's methods, of course. Right? So that's the dilemma there. How'd that go, Lone Wolf? Five Guys is, we've got a Five Guys downtown here. Selassie, I figured you were joking, but for the kids back home. Like, Spider-Man has been on every major crew. Spider-Man has worked with the X-Men. Spider-Man has worked with, the Fantastic Four. Like, the first Marvel crossover was Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four, I believe. Oh, yeah, Lone Wolf. It's a big old block of grease, meat, and cheese, but it's pretty good. Yeah, Spider-Man doesn't want to harm people, and Wade wants to do the right thing, but he's just insane, so it's like he ends up just killing people that he shouldn't. But then, like, there is a redemption time where Spider-Man is injured and Deadpool has to save him, and like the whole time he's like trying to do what Spider-Man would have wanted. And I'm pretty sure there's actually a time when Deadpool puts on Spider-Man's suit and does like shenanigans, and he's trying to like be good. Well, thanks, Amy. The character movements are the whole reason to play the game. That's why I like it. Yo, shout out the Thing. Much underloved character. I don't know that much about Dr. Manhattan, personally. Elped, that's simply just unequivocally false. The choices that Batman makes are not the same type of sacrifice choices. Batman says, I won't kill this bad guy because countless people will, even though countless people will die if I don't. It's better that I feel better and thousands of people die, countless people die, so that I can feel good. Whereas other heroes will be like, I will choose the greater good even at the expense of other people, right? Because there's literally no other choice. And they're also, a character like Spider-Man's willing to kill if he has to for the greater good. He doesn't want to, but if he has to, he will. But the thing is, LP, like, I get what you're saying, but why is it justified for him to deal with his psychological trauma by intentionally allowing criminals that he knows will kill more people to kill more people? Why is allowing them to kill more people okay? Yeah, Watchmen RDC. Watchmen fits DC though. Like I understand why DC exists, or like what the selling point of it is. It's like, oh, grit. But it's only good when it makes sense. It just doesn't make sense for Batman not to like kill at least the fucking Joker. Because he knows the Joker is going to escape prison after all this time, and he's gonna go kill some more people, or he's gonna have other people kill more people, and Batman's just gonna put him back in jail so he can go kill more people later, right? Banner doesn't want to kill people. Hulk only wants to fight strong people. Hulk doesn't really want to hurt innocent people. Well, Justin, like, I feel like Marvel does that too. So it's really like, it just depends on the power scale, right? Because there are Marvel heroes that are basically just beat cops with like one small power. But then there's also heroes that are like multi-dimensional, like infinite universe level. So I mean, the Avengers, it was either like fight the planetary invasion force and have some collateral damage, or let everybody die. That's a much different choice than, I don't feel like killing this guy, and I know he's gonna escape prison and kill more people, but I would feel really bad if I killed him, so I'm gonna let him kill more people. Like, that's the difference between the choice that I'm describing here. Elpe, it would be better than him in, like, knowing that somebody's just gonna kill, mass murder more people and not doing it. Maybe not the first time, maybe not the second time, but the 100th time Joker escapes from prison, you gotta think, like, okay, how many people has he killed now? Like, is it really morally right for us to let him go again? It's not like Joker has, like, crazy superpowers. So it's not like he's escaping prison by, like, super means or whatever. It's like they literally can't contain him. It's like they just throw him in a regular jail and he gets out, and it's guaranteed he's gonna get out in one comic, and then they go to another comic and he's back. And it's better for it to destroy Batman as the hero than it is for him to just like kill, like, let Joker kill more people to bait Batman. Because it's not even like they have a real conflict. It's literally just Joker likes fucking with Batman, and Batman likes getting fucked with by Joker, so he lets Joker just run wild, essentially. Because he would feel bad. I'd feel really sad if I had to kill this guy who's killing a bunch of other people. I don't know, man. That just means Destia just means that Batman's bad at stealth. If he can't completely operate aside from the want of the people. It's not like Batman has to leave. Just don't pop out to do random shit all the time, dude. Exactly, which is why he's a bad hero. Not a bad character, James, but he's a bad hero. He's hardly a hero. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, if we want to reframe Batman as two insane people, like, vying for each other's love at the expense of Gotham City, then it changes the entire context of it, and it's a great story, right? Or, like, the duality, if it's a tale not meant to be about a hero, but more meant to be about, like, how two insane people necessitate each other's existence, then sure, that's a different story, but let's not call him a hero, bro. No, on God, Talasi, that would be the realistic outcome from all of this. Exactly. It's like Batman really is just being childish. That's really what it is. He's unwilling to grow up, so he allows a mass murderer criminal to run wild to necessitate his existence within his own head. That's all it is, bro. But see, Jefferson, if they actually lock Joker up where he can't escape, then how is Batman gonna have fun and feel better? Elpe, it's not, it doesn't matter, bro. There's no justification for it. There's no justification for it. It's just silly. Just call him your favorite comic book character and we can agree to disagree. But if you call him a hero, then I'll explain to you why he's a terrible hero. Because he just objectively is bad at his job of saving people. He only really saves the people he cares about, and then if other people die, it's just whatever collateral. Just don't call him a hero, and we can agree to disagree. Because again, I don't think he's a bad character. He's just, you can't call him a hero when half of the time he's fighting the people who have nothing but objective good in them to fulfill his own personal vendettas and stroke his own ego. Yeah, there's always like a like an evil, like a bad guy conglomerate. Elpe, a hero is somebody who tries to do the right thing, even if it costs them their self. That's the thing. Batman isn't willing to give himself to save the people. Batman's only willing to save the people because he needs it. So it's really a selfish act at this point. Hi, I'm 29, bro. Connor, you look good, bro. Red Hood is pissed because freaking Batman just won't do the right thing. Now, Red Hood doesn't have good methods either at times, but he, I mean, I disagree with what Batman does. I would be pissed at him too, dude. Which is why he's the bad hero, LP. That's all I'm saying. Nah, Batman wouldn't snap the Infinity Stones. Batman would try to use them to bring his parents back. Elpain, that's actually not the story of Spider-Man whatsoever. I don't know what Spider-Man you read, but Spider-Man, after the death of his parents, lived with his aunt and uncle Ben, his great aunt and uncle. And then when they died, they inspired him to become a selfless hero who tried to do what is right at all costs, even if it costs himself. Connor, I did last week, last Friday. Amy, yeah, exactly. Prep time. Batman prep time. Justin, there is a comic. I don't remember the actual outcome, but I know there is a comic where Batman's parents didn't die and something else happened. He became Batman for a different reason. Thanks, Connor. I do appreciate that. Like I said, I like old Batman. Uncle Ben is a bad uncle for abandoning Peter. Your rage bait almost got me, Talasi. Your rage bait almost got me. But Batman doesn't. Batman's just willing to let everybody die because he doesn't want to kill the Joker. That's the problem. Jefferson they have, but then Batman has allies too, and also Batman can just take them all because Batman can just take them all because Batman. He'll just have 15 minutes of prep time and he'll have a machine that can kill all of them. Or I mean, sorry, he doesn't kill. He'll have a machine that can put them all in jail for the next month so that they can all be out sequentially in order for him to engage with them all 1v1 to stroke his ego. He is Batman. He will just find a way to beat them up. Look, I'm not saying that he needs to kill anybody, but if he's willing to sacrifice innocent lives because he's not willing to kill somebody who he knows is going to kill more people, then he's making the wrong choice. Could Batman beat Batman? Not if they both have prep time. It'd be an infinite stalemate. They just end up kissing. Yeah, velocity. It's really down to the prep time, second for second. Batman versus Groot. I mean, realistically, Groot should beat Batman. Have you heard of Planet Groot? But Batman will have just like a machine that can beat Groot for some reason. So that's the thing. It's an interesting discussion. You're welcome to disagree with me. Like, I understand. I'm not really trying to convince you the other way. You guys keep posing questions to stir an opinion, and so I am giving my opinion on it. Again, I don't think Batman's a bad character, but I don't think he's a good hero. Doesn't mean his comics are bad, his stories are bad, or anything. It just means that I don't think he's a good hero. But I understand why people like Batman. I appreciate Batman for what stories I've read of his, the games I played, the Bat manga is great. Biff Bam Pow. But personally, I like the X-Men more than I like pretty much any of them. But anyways. Been 3 hours of parkour. It's been a good stream. Had a good time. Y'all come back and bring some more questions. I like having discussions like that. I like having like blank versus blank discussions too. I do anime and superheroes and other fiction, so there is that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go eat some food, and then I'm gonna play some Space Marine tonight. Personally, I'm a Marvel guy, Ty. DC is just too out there. They're not human enough to me. Like, Batman's the only attempt to be human, and they're just like too psycho, too nonsensically psycho. Bone apple teeth, indeed. Yeah, Aurora, sorry, I've been going for 3 hours straight. I gotta eat. But yeah, bring some more topics like that next time. I'd be happy to discuss. And anyways, I appreciate y'all being here. Good luck with everything you got going on in life. Good luck with your future endeavors. Good luck with your past endeavors, if you ever gotta go back in time. And as always, stay handsome. It's been your boy DBZ Udon, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace, peace, peace.